Okay, great. Okay, I don't even know what the video title is. Oh, you have to water them. Right, I'm an idiot. Yay, lucky. Hmm. I'm gonna murder them. Yeah, the problem is at this point is there's still a lot of areas for the thing to be annoying. The good news is that we do get a lot of money from that rock, so that's good. Other good thing is the areas where fossils and such can spawn will be limited and limited as well. So it will become just generally easier to find literally everything. I do really want to have this area finished. Not like the castle, because that's gonna take literally forever, but just some other little areas. We can now move Lucky in whenever we need, which is gonna be nice. I wonder if Colton is there, because Colton just enjoys the furniture there. Like, the vibe is like similar to what his interests are, so then he's just like, oh well, I like this area. What the hell? That was the furthest I've ever gone. I've ever seen one of those fish go. That was a sturgeon. Dang. But yeah, so we need to move this back one, and I think that will look fine. The only problem with that is that takes 2 whole days to do, and there's a lot of other people who I'd probably want to get done. Let's see what the hot item is. Pot. Well, in this century too, that is a hot item. Let's see what the turnip prices are today. Still kind of low, but rising a little. Jeez. Is Doom Dark Ages even out? I'm getting a thing that's like, go medieval on some demons. And it's like, I'm not even aware that that game came out. Like, did it? I will say I really like how when you come in, you can kind of see that orange and yellow, but it's more for when you walk past. You're walking past like this and then you can see it and have that little glimpse of it. That's really nice. Because yellow and orange are kind of like colors to me when it comes to designing. They're really important, but at the same time, can be pretty boring. Good thing is we can go to Red today and see what Red's free stuff is. You should be able to sell to Blathers, like fossils at an increased rate. Okay, there's more Nook Miles for us. Yeah, again, Jesus. When I wake up, I cough the most. It's obviously because of that folklore of eating spiders in your sleep, obviously. Quickly sell some of these things, and then we'll be happy. Yeah, I want to sell. These flowers really don't breed, which is annoying. Remember when they do, it's the most basic bitch flower. Or it's the orange hyacinth, which apparently is the easiest hybrid to get in the game. Jesus Christ. I guess I'm gonna have to move this one. Jesus Christ, my throat. So many fruit trees, it's really nice actually. There's so many trees in general, especially in this area. I love the idea of Tank being like, yeah, I have a beer, and then I stack my beer on my beer. Okay. Oh right, Chevrolet moved in recently, so that would mean that I need to fix the path to their house. And then we'll figure out what we're moving, what we're building. Should just be another incline most likely. I think I'd want to move Mira just so I know exactly where things will go. Or maybe I'll just do Lucky immediately. There we go. And just these, getting like these little houses just done adds so much to the island. It's like really crazy. Honestly, it might be like a kind of a waste of time, but I think unironically I'm gonna move the campsite and then move it back. Actually, I won't do that. I'll do that when I'm at my family's place for the weekend. I think going on in the Mortal Kombat universe. I was just thinking about it for 2 seconds. It is so insane that a franchise that like it isn't spelt right, but that's the point, is completely fine and no one yells at it. But then if you make the tiniest of mistakes anywhere, people will be. It's like Jesus. Anyway. We'll move Colton. We're gonna move Colton, Lucky, and Mira, which is like 3 villages, which is gonna be nice. About a bridge isn't in class. Let's just build a bridge. I feel like we need to build more bridges. We're gonna do one of the cheaper ones, suspension bridge. And then we'll do, because I feel like the suspension bridge kind of fits with the, whatever it's called area. You know when an image should be moving but it's not, and you kind of have that moment where you're like, huh. That's how I feel about this, because the water isn't moving, but it feels like it should be. Again, like, it's like, do I really want to go with the wooden bridge here? I guess we'll just go with the wooden bridge here. Let's see what the Nook shopping is about. Maracas, interesting. Just sneezed. I don't know if that came through or not. If it did, I'm sorry. Both these fences are pretty Let's imagine it. Yes, it is. Yeah, and the bridge is gonna go. So I just want to make sure first that this bridge will work up here the way I want it to. So we're just gonna quickly have a little look-see. Let me imagine it. You know. Obviously that won't be a wooden bridge that goes there, but... that is literally perfect. And that way we finally have a bridge here, so that will be our main thing to get. And then after we do that bridge, I think we will just immediately do this bridge here, just so then we don't have to like, whenever I'm walking around the island, I don't have to constantly do this. Just because that does get fairly annoying. And then yeah, it will just be more and more, Because this will be like the final two I do. This will be like the final two inclines I do. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4 inclines left, and 2 bridges left. So overall, we still have a fair bit of stuff we have to do, but it's not too overbearing. Did you know that the shiny money hole things can only spawn in areas where trees can actually live? Pretty cool, huh? However, I have no use for money trees right now, so. Right, I want to go to the Halves Island to do some stuff. I am thinking of removing the pathing kinda to these areas, like only having it be a bit smaller, so it's like not as like crazy looking. It's kind of hard to do that. So let's go see what red is selling. Well, we're gonna need a freaking thing for this. So while we do that, we'll go and talk to Leafia. That's crazy. Oh no. I love when places are like, you're using an ad blocker. And it's like, I sure am. So I need to get 2 more of these, and then we'll be done with this. Because this will be the second last thing to buy for the farm. Yeah, so he doesn't have a thing. So that would be fake. I'm starting to get the feeling that these things are always fake. God damn it. Why can't you just sell like an actual piece of art for once? Why must it always be fake red? So rude. That's interesting. There's a lot of little background knowledge for the artworks and stuff like that. The large statues are considerably rarer to get because you actually have to have them spawn, which is actually just rarer because there's only one spot for it. So what is left? We have pumpkins, tomatoes, carrots, right. So this will be wheat. There we go, and there's only one spot left. And then we're done this little area. We do need to get like some finishing touches, like I want to get like a little bit of like a wheelbarrow and maybe like a hose or something going. Have like 2 things of chairs maybe. But yeah. Overall I like it. Is there anything else to really focus on before I wrap this up? Most likely, probably not. I really don't overly like orange hyacinths. However, we're probably gonna use them in something here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then potentially 8. So I guess the idea could be that we could flower. We could have like the basic ones here, or maybe even just have the yellow, orange, red, followed by a thing. And then they both could have a unique color each. So like white hyacinths here, and then like blue, or even just have it like mirrored completely blue, and then have like purple here or something, or even like white here. And then that way it's like, oh, you're blue here, you have purple here, woo, kind of thing. Yeah, I can see that. So I guess I'll work on that now. I just want to get to the point where I'm done with a flower type already. Yeah, we'll probably have the next hedge like here, or shrub as they're called. And then we'll have, or maybe I won't, it depends. But that way, there's a bit more distance between the barbecue area that has pink azaleas and this area that has these other type of azaleas, which will generally just make it feel a lot nicer. Yeah, so I guess at this point I don't really need this set of flowers anymore because they only give orange. I will have a quick look at the flower guide image. Yeah, so yellows are only made... Oh, orange is actually special. Good to know. Yeah, so oranges can make... Yeah, so 2 blues gives a better chance. Yeah, so I guess we'll leave this then for now. Because this area won't actually be filled in anytime soon, I think what we'll do is we'll just put the 2 hyacinths like in the middle here, and then hope to God we get some like early flowers, so we can just get like some blues and purples hopefully, and then we can like just try to get that train rolling, because I do think that that would be very nice. Okay, we'll wait for you, I guess. I put him here anyway. Awesome. But yeah, the fact that we're just getting through all of these homes for the villages is really, really nice. Just because it's like, okay, cool, the beaches will soon be clear. What the hell is an air circulator? Okay, fair enough. I call that a fan where I live, but fair enough. We'll put this down. Anything else I need to do, quite frankly, before I probably end stream? Let's see what the... Oh, it's a log sofa, okay. That's still like a cool piece of furniture though, like... Kinda interesting that they would just throw that out. I guess I'll also dig up this one other flower that got actually like breeded. Okay, there's that. Yeah. So, I will see you all later. This is pretty much the main thing that we're doing at this point, is just flower breeding and other stuff like that. So, nothing all too crazy. Hopefully, we'll start seeing tulips that are actually cool. And yeah, I'll see you all later. Have a lovely day.